Rightio. Let's pick up from where we left off last time, which is we switched over to Dante's side of the game. I'm naturally just going to play as him in his classic outfit. I do know you can play as his alternate though, which looks pretty awesome, not going to lie. Oh really? Thank you, man. That means a lot to me, to be fair. Like I kind of, you know, it's nice knowing that there's people that enjoy the streams and stuff like that. That's kind of why I do it, really, so people can enjoy the content for what it is. In a sense, we got Super Dante, which I'm not using because that's like cheat mode. You got Dapper Dante with his Sparta outfit, or Sparta Knight. But yeah, we'll just go with classic red since it's what I prefer. I do like the alternate colour though, but I've used it that many times.
Lend me your ears and fangs. Destroy this world so that the true Utopia can be born! Judgment Day has arrived!
Beautifully dramatic. I love every second of it. Oh yeah, the living armor, of course.
Do not fear! Our Savior has come for us to deliver us salvation! We must repent and rejoice, for the world has not yet come to an
end. Oh, 5 minutes. No worries. It is 5 minutes, isn't it, when I stand up?
That's a solid performance for an old fart like you.
Oh, 10 minutes. My bad. You know what I should do? I should really find where I put the stopwatch app. Oh, here it is. Right, 10 minutes standing time begins now. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. I do enough setting when I'm streaming to begin with. Why am I looking if Dante's got all of his abilities? Of course he's got them all. I've played this game that many times. You get to see my scrubby Dante play style now. Oh, hey there. Welcome to the stream. Just in time. Oh yeah, his charge shot works different. So many inputs, my brain can only do so much. My Devil May Cry 3 brain can only handle so much.
Done already?
The droider cars, yeah, they are like droider cars actually, the way that they rotate. I've got to leave it neutral, I don't know if I want to do the follow. Actually, no, it's circle, isn't it? My bad. See, old habits are already happening. It's like help already. Yeah, it's mapped to circle. I keep forgetting about that. Standing up for like nearly 5 minutes now. It's getting intense, dude. Somebody actually redeemed the stand-up perk extra, as crazy as that sounds. He decided to look up Dr. Otka. Oh, cripes, yeah, I remember the Mr. Kepling conversation. Is Dr. Otka real? Or is he fictional? Please tell me he's real. Chances are he probably isn't. Like most brands that make up like fictional people to sell you on something, essentially. Yes, God's powers no longer reside. 10 minutes. 10 minutes is all I have to play with you. Yeah, Bit of a Wesker reference there. Couldn't resist. Well, that's 7 minutes, he says, but you know, semantics. Oh god, how am I going to deal with these? Well, just brute force, I guess. I'm so bad with Dante on the floor, it's kind of comical. You can tell I don't main him in this game. Oh, he actually is a real dude then, okay. So unlike us, we, you know, he wasn't made up. That's good. Still not matter. Just let me quickly look at something. I feel like there's a sword skill I'm missing. It's round trip it's round trip I'm forgetting about. That's why my combos are not flowing very well. Oh, thank you, man. What, on a Twitch, you mean? I actually made that myself, technically. I kind of had an anime avatar app on my phone, and I kind of just used that. You should have seen the old days when I had that like one clip art picture of an anime character holding basically an Apple iPad in the picture. But they put a pear as opposed to an apple because, you know, clip art. And you've got to avoid copyright stuff and whatnot. I went for a bit of a gimmick with it where I changed the colour of it too quite often. And then I eventually found the app that I used and was like, I'll just do that and make it a PFP, I guess. I like Gilgamesh, but like nothing beats Beowulf. Beowulf feels a bit more satisfying to me. I feel like I'm doing auto combo when I use Gilgamesh. do like the charge up though. But you could do that on Beowulf anyway, kind of. I should stop trying to show off. It's already been 10 minutes. According to my watch, it has actually. Yeah, you're right. I'll stop it now. There we go. It was a satisfying 10 minutes stand up. It was good for my legs, and it gets me, it gets my knee muscles working, my my ligaments and all that stuff. So it's good stuff, you know. Just what I always want. In before extra like redeems 500 take a sips. Darkslayer is so meh. Just put Yamato in as an actual weapon and give him Virgil's moveset if it's equipped. I don't know. Darkslayer feels a little bit not as satisfying to me in this. Wait until we play through the game as Virgil, then I'll have a bit of fun with it. I was playing some MKX.
You ordered
How
the
did that?
sword, huh?
How was that going for you?
Yes. Are you familiar with them?
Oh look, it's
Sorry.
Lady with
Religion
Tricia's
and I
colour.
don't mix.
It's a small congregation that gathers in the castle town of Fortuna. I guess the only people who would have heard of it are the ones who take interest in this type of thing.
Like you.
Exactly. So just how much do you know about Sparta?
Well, from what I can figure, there's a lot of confusion surrounding them.
Good, good, good.
The story goes that Sparta served as the feudal lord of the city long ago. The people who live there today take these legends as truth and worship them, just like a god.
They worship a demon as a god?
Peaceful worship can't be condemned, but the real problem is the Order. Lately, they've been running amok, catching demons, and have even butted in on some of my jobs.
Maybe they're starting a zoo.
Not just demons. They've also been targeting devil arms, like the ones you have.
Okay, then, a museum. So what?
Well, what if their intentions are foul? And there's a diabolical plan behind these apparently random acts?
Well then, I'd have something to
I
keep
can't
me
find the
occupied.
emotes.
And
God damn it.
Trish.
Yes, I do know what that term is, by the way. I'm aware of it. I can't find Kriegasm. It's disappeared. Did Twitch remove it or something?
Things always gotta be complicated.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, ooh, indeed. Especially with when Lady and Trish are on screen, usually. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just dropped something. This is not going good. I've had, like, issues with my PC today. I was, like, messing around with it earlier. I've fixed most of the issues now. You can't even type, ooh. You can't, man. What the hell? Having, hold on, Yeah, it is. I couldn't resist because of that joke. Chicken. Chicken sword. To be fair, I'd love to see like a weapon completely made out of bones or something. Like in one of the DMC games. And I don't count them awful weapon skins for like the DMC reboot. Although they were what they were, I suppose. But the next mission coming up, it can be a pain in the ass. Not going to lie. If this is the one that I'm remembering. Oh yeah, it's this one. I vaguely remember it now. There's a few of the DMC games I've yet to archive as well. DMC 3 and the reboot mainly. You hate this mission out of all of them? That's interesting. The portals. They can be a pain. I think the gimmick's to follow her voice, isn't it? For the portals. But then again, it's about as clear as mud. So, and the demons, yeah, they can be a bit of a handful. You don't have the quality of breaking them ones apart like Nero does before they can get a hand on. I just kind of play the distance game with them usually. In fact, gunslinger would probably be the best style for this situation. That's Royal Guard. I'm terrible with Royal Guard. Screw it, double trigger. What mission don't I like the most out of this game? You mean in Nero's side or Dante's side? Or I suppose you mean both, really. That's tough for me. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm glad she got fired if she was doing that. Jeez. Just any mission. Let me have a little think. I was going to say anything to do with the dice, boards, but like the dice boards are relatively easy when you know how to manipulate them. They're not that hard in a sense. I love Gilgamesh, but like I just don't feel like I'm putting in much work when I use it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't even say the dice sections really. You played it on the 360, yeah, me too. Did you know there's actually an alternate mode for this game? You can actually make the game even more harder for yourself at the title screen if you put the code in. That's a thing, by the way. You can play like the original release version. But yeah, I'm trying to think of one mission I don't like in 4 very much. You know what? Fuck it. The stage where you're fighting Agnes in the chamber with the flying swords. Fuck that stage. Because anything can hit you from around the fucking... from around that room. And the perspective is awful. That's the only stage I don't like, to be fair. He already beat all the modes. That's crazy, man. I've done SOS, I believe. Way back. I think it's anything after that that I struggle with, really. Yeah, that's right. I think could you put the code in on the original release? I don't know if you could now. I'll have to try that with my 360 and like bury the copy out. Grab the copy and like pull it out. And see if I can find out. Chances are that code probably doesn't work, 'cause it's just for this version only, if I had to guess. But yeah, you can make the game harder for yourself if you so want to. You don't know. It's a code you put on the start screen. It makes the game purposely way harder. I'll find it for you, hold on. It's kind of amusing. It's like a masochist's code, almost. DMC4 code. Let me just try and find it. It's kind of comical. Xbox One, PC. Yeah, this is only for the special edition mode. You can play using original game settings. You're going to have a giant wall of text coming in now, just to let you know. Oh god, I can't even like highlight shit and copy paste it. I'm cringing so hard right now. Help. Copy that, there we go. There you go, that's the actual verbatim what the code is. It purposely makes the game really hard. It also lowers your orb earning rate. Just because you know, you might want to torture yourself even more. Just got to go into the opposite direction of the shadow. I know this puzzle way too well. Oh, go back on ourselves. And then we go to the right. The stage isn't too bad. The portals can be a bit much at times, though. And then we've got to go the opposite way again. Hold the controller upside down. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you may as well. Or play with your feet, I suppose. I actually did see someone stream GoldenEye 007 with their feet once. It was kind of amusing. They even had a camera fixated on their feet while they, like, did the control inputs. Feet count. But me play something with my feet. That could be interesting.
Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer
It's
is
not
to
working for you.
unify and spend eternity with a child of mine.
Let me double check the wiki.
As appealing as that sounds, I think I'll pass.
I'll tell you what, I'll send you to the wiki that it's on, so you can check.
Every now and then does make life a little more interesting, don't you think?
We, the Twitch community. There you go. I've sent you the wiki for it. Yeah, I'm definitely rusty with Dante's dodging. Still doesn't work. Might be an incorrect code then. Whereabouts on the title screen are you doing it? Are you doing it on the new game load game screen, or are you doing it on the like level selection screen? I always roll into it. It's a Chinder's thickness. I can't help but resist it. Press any button. Yeah, it's that screen. You're supposed to do it. I don't know if you're supposed to be doing it when you've got the options showing up or not. Like the new game load game thing. I wonder why it's not working. Also, ooh, should not be ran her through.
My forest! My
brutal.
I think that look suits you better.
I'll see if I can find a YouTube video of it and send it to you.
Two to go.
Hold on, I've got to say this about Gilgamesh. Well, it's R. I suppose RB, red and blue, as opposed to RGB. But it's that kind of thing. Backtracking, hooray! Very strange. I don't understand why that code is not working. Unless Capcom have made a patch and got rid of it, I don't know. I don't know why they would do that though. I mean, it's not... In theory, the code isn't really that crazy. Like I said, it just makes your orb rate much harder to get, essentially. Like, you'll have less red orbs, you won't get as many proud souls, it just makes the game really unfun, essentially. In a sense, the code is supposed to be like how, you know how Devil May Cry 3 had Dante's Awakening before the special edition? That's kind of what that code is supposed to be like. It changes, like, the challenge aspect of orbs and whatnot, really. And with Dante's Awakening, it was such a good version. And then, like, special edition came out and Capcom were like, that version doesn't exist now. I kind of wish they'd had included the Dante's Awakening version on the HD collection just for a joke, really. Like, you have, what, DMC 1, DMC 2, DMC 3 Dante's Awakening, then DMC 3 the special edition. In theory, you get 4 games, and 2 of them are just the same, just with a small, like, incremental difference. Oh, is this the Poisonous Fog area, if I recall now? Is there anywhere to cancel the code? Well, if it's not been put in, then the code's already cancelled. Or rather, the code didn't stick, so... you should be okay, right? I love how these things can be killed off, by the way. And obviously, like a jackass, I walk right into it. Oh, hey, Waldy. Hey, Waldy was the one that distracted me walking into that thing, okay? Not my bad gameplay by any chance, playing as Dante. I'm joking, by the way. It's totally me being a jackass and walking into it. I'm so bad with Dante in 4. It shows as well, like, badly. My DMC free brain is just trying to keep up. It's like too much. Oh nice, you got some chocolate. Sounds good, man. I'm gonna be like that teacher at school. I hope you bought enough I bought you hope enough. I can't talk. I hope you bought enough for everyone at class today. That's the one thing I used to hear all the freaking time. If anyone bought sweets. You know something though, my design and technology teacher was awesome. He was like all cool with you having sweets in class, as long as you gave him one. Like, you know. Yeah. My tongue just can't keep up with my brain today. It's like, what the hell, man? Yeah, DT class was great at my school. It was fun. Bollocks to this, I'll just use the shotgun. It's a lot faster. Yeah, the teacher hears him eating it and he's like, I'm gonna have one, and then he's like, just give me one, I won't you know, you won't have to stay after class. Shout outs to Mr. Beach, that was my teacher at design and technology class. The most chill D&T teacher ever. If I'm shotgunning you already, there we go. I guess I weren't quick enough. This stage isn't exactly my favourite either. I think the Agnes stage in this one is a bit meh. Mainly because of the little things that pop up in the ground. It can be a bit irritating. It's like, oh shit, I've got all these inputs at my disposal. Oh, I must jump, just so I don't get eaten. You know. That already exists, doesn't it? The no nut, as they say. Wait a minute, what the hell was that? I've never seen them do that before. What was that attack? I've never seen that. I don't think I've ever given them a chance to really do it. It was like an AoE effect. Never seen that until now. Like a whirlwind almost. I've never seen that. Ever. crazy. Never seen that little whirlwind thing they do. The poison section I'm thinking of is coming up later, isn't it? Which one? The all sus? Nah, I'm joking. Not all of them were. Some of them definitely had their sus moments, though. One day you'll say that and I'll be like, on stream, I'll be like, what sus video? What are you talking about? Almost got me. It's like fucking can't catch me right about now. In fact, that's what we're playing right now. We're playing the floor is lava, in a sense. Or tag, with a weird demon plant. Have I watched the Predator movies? Yes, I've seen them. Except for the... like the recent modern ones. Is it Predators, I believe. One where they're stuck on the Predator's homeworld. It is called Predators, right? Yeah, 2010 film. That's the only one I've not seen. How do I feel about the 2010 film? Or how do I feel about the Predator movies in general? I think they're good films, to be fair. Like, I enjoy them for what they are. Same with, I even kind of weirdly liked AVP, even though some people absolutely despised it. It's not something that I'm gonna sit down seriously and be like, it should have won the, you know, like, best picture of that year or anything like that. I just find it as a fun, schlocky kind of film. To be fair, most films that I enjoy, I just like for ridiculousness factor sometimes, even if it's like comically bad. Am I stocked up on everything? Apparently I don't have enough gold orbs. I must have like used some when I was doing not Bloody Palace, when I was probably doing a higher difficulty at one point. Exterminate the defenders of the icy plain. We get to fight Froggo again. Red Froggo this time. It's a frog, but it's red this time. Yeah, you're one ugly motherfucker. It's such a great film. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Oh, that's good stuff. I like the Alien films as well. They're fun. I'm not one of those people either that like gets upset over the really bad ones either. Are you playing him in MKX right now? Oh yeah, Terminator's in MKX as well, isn't he? Or yeah, I'm sure Terminator's in MK. So you can have the Terminator versus Predator. Oh, is it MK11 he's in? Ah, that's where my knowledge with MK kind of falters then. But can you have that matchup in MK11 then, I guess? I suppose you can if Predator's in it, right? Or is he not? There's no problem with guest characters in some games. They get removed in later installments. That's how I felt a bit with oh, Leatherface as well, that's cool. I hate fighting bullets as Dante. Just give me my like combo grab any day that leave with Nero. And I could just spam it and be cheap. Rambo versus Terminator. That sounds like a match for the ages. I wish I could get into MK's gameplay a bit more. I'm not very good at it, sadly. I hate blitzers so much as Dante. They're not fun to fight against. I struggle so much with them. I don't feel like I've earned the victory for this, really, to be honest. Oh, they am. That's pretty cool. Stallone's great, to be fair. Loved him in Copland. In fact, Copland's probably one of my favourite films that Stallone was in. I've only really... I think I've only seen the first two, to be honest. I'm not too well versed on Rambo that much. Yeah, we've got to fight giant toad. Yeah, basically Kermit. Kermit after eating too many too many quarter pounders, I guess. I don't know. Insert giant weight gain joke here, I suppose. I don't know. Kermit the Toad. I'm gonna take a sip. The almighty sip. Hold on, have I just got to jump? I'm gonna feel like a dumbass if I have to just jump down. No, I can't jump down from here. Do not remember this level very well, to be fair. And before everyone's like screaming at me on their screen right now. The Minecraft emotes. I haven't played Minecraft for quite a while. I'll probably have to go back to it one of the days. I feel like it's been a millennium since I've played it. 24 hours, I'd die if I did that, jeez. I'm not made for 24-hour streams, let's put it that way. I've gotta go this way. This feels wrong to me though as Dante. It feels wrong, but yet it's gonna be right, isn't it? Yeah. I was just being a dumbo. It's all good. It felt so wrong, but yet it was right. And before, like, quotes at the stream. Ooh. Do I like the Assassin's Creed franchise? I've played up until Brotherhood. That was the last one that I played. I was playing it when Desmond was still alive. And after when I found out they killed off Desmond, that kind of killed the franchise for me, really. Somebody kind of spoiled it for me. I had a friend that was a bit too vocal on the series, and he inadvertently told me about Desmond dying. I was like, oh, well, there goes the series protagonist, I guess. Although people hated Desmond, apparently. I don't know, I kind of liked him, really. That's just me, I guess, but... But yeah, Brotherhood was like the last one that I played. That was a long time ago. Because you had Assassin's Creed 1 and then 2, didn't you? And then you had the Brotherhood, which felt just like an expansion of 2 more than anything else. They could have actually made that a DLC if they really, really wanted to. But they made it its own standalone thing. I did kind of like the sending assassins on their little adventures while you were doing stuff as well. It was kind of nice. It felt like you were the boss, yet you could, you know, call the shots for some assassins that you employed. You miss the older ones, yeah. I guess we're of not the same opinion, but of like similar, a similarity in a sense. What did they take? I guess they took out a lot of certain aspects that just don't feel the same anymore. That's kind of how I feel with the new Resident Evil games, to be fair. I'm not too keen on where the direction of the later games have gone. I mean mainly 7 and the sequel, really. But I love the Revelations series. I stream that often enough. Usually raid mode, because I still enjoy it in a weird way. Nice. Oh, Syndicate was the one set in London, wasn't it? Like, I kind of kept an eye on the series, but like... yeah, I don't really have much of a desire. Although, to be fair, actually there was one Creed game I did want to play, and that was Rogue. Because Rogue is like, you play as a former Templar, I believe. Which I thought was interesting at the very least, in that sense. That I was all for, because I was like, well, you're playing as a rogue Templar, which is kind of interesting. Odyssey. Is Odyssey the one... that's the one in Greece, isn't it? I know Origins is Egypt. Like, I know the locations of each game, so I just never really played. It's because I've seen, like... I've usually seen Assassin's Creed shown off at E3, usually. And I'm like, oh, it's the one that's set in this particular area. It's got this name. I suck against these so much. I just might as well just like turn on Devil Trigger and call it a day against these. Oh my god. That couldn't have been any more ill-timed. How old am I? 32. That's my age. And before I get called a boomer. It's not really boomer age, but you know. I know how the internet can be. Yeah, fuck you, Ice Demon. Bloody assholes. Can't stand them. Just give me my grab combo, just so I can cheese them. And no, asking my age is not weird, really. sure plenty of streamers get that question, really. The boomer thing's dumb. It's more of a meme, if anything else, really. It's like most memes, you have a bit of a laugh of it, and then that's it, really. Nightbot is complicated. What, you setting up Nightbot? I should really put Nightbot in there, but I just prefer using Elements because it's so easy. It's like lazy man's Nightbot. That's the best way I can describe Stream Elements. Oh no, it's a blitz. God damn it. Actually, doesn't turning on your double trigger overload them now? No, it doesn't. I thought it did for some reason. As soon as that electricity's going off, I'm hitting him with bloody Gilgamesh. I can just auto combo him all day. Really? Well, is it quite in depth in that sense? I thought about Nightbot, but yeah, the learning curve is a bit too much for me. Yeah, look how much damage I did, and he's on red now. You only get so much detail on what it can do. Yeah. I suppose that's kind of the caveat, I suppose you could say. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so putting on Gilgamesh is the best way to go with the blitzers. When their guard's down, just auto combo them to death. I feel like I don't collect enough orbs when I'm in stages, you know. Orb collection goes towards your rankings, you know. It's proper important. Not really, but still. Somewhat important. Oh, here we go. Froggo time.
Baby, yeah. All right. Nice. Sweet. You can hide that body, but that smell? Ooh, there's no covering up.
Insult me one more time and I will make you suffer more than you want possible.
I'd actually like to see you try that.
Ready to die?
looking at it. Ah, yes, Pandora.
He wasn't kidding. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Bomb back in for 60 seconds, that's brilliant. Good old Pandora. 666 forms. In giant air quotes. Yeah, this is the stage of the poison gas, if I recall, though.
Oh, great. As if I didn't have enough obstacles already.
This stage is a bit reminiscent of DMC3, actually, because of the that one key item that puts you in permanent devil trigger, but your health is draining. Bit like that, but, well, poison gas. Except you gotta use your devil trigger to survive in this case. Oh, they also put health, which is handy as well. Never get it with them. Get them with it, I should say. Jeez, these things are just as annoying to fight with bloody Dante, to be honest. I can barely get a beat on them. Fuck it, I'll just use gunslinger. I just skip past these, to be honest. No, we're trapped against them. Well, we're trapped anyway, I should say. I have such a hard time targeting them. Actually, hold on. Wouldn't Gilgamesh's uppercut or ground slam work here? No, probably wouldn't. No, I can't get close to them to do it. Go on, what did you have? Nothing's off limits here. This stage, though, just because of these shark things. Pirate cat girl. Piranha. I getcha. Never mind that. I want to see Piranha Girl, if that's ever going to be a thing. It probably exists somewhere. Piranha-chan. There's a certain loot game that has a shark girl in it, so, you know, I guess Piranha Girl is not too far stretched. Oh my god, I'm switching styles terribly. There we go. My depth perception is terrible. Oh, hey sis, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. Just playing some Devil May Cry. Having some fun with it. Oh no! It's the room again, but even more obnoxious. It's like Capcom knew. How could we annoy our players even more? Mind you, it's not as obnoxious as the Battle of Argus. Drop it. Drop what exactly? That's something I'm not aware of. Oh, you mean like drop the controller? Or drop whatever they're holding or something? I think I remember that now. I was going to do the glassesless perk, but I realised it'd be a dumb idea. To just prevent my eyes strain, which is not good, really. Yeah, drop the weapon you're holding in game. Doesn't that usually apply to like MMOs and stuff like that, really? Yeah, like a restriction. You can also get like a perk that's like, don't do this said action in the game for like so many minutes. That's another specific one that I've seen. Alright, sis. Hold on, I'll type in the chat. God damn it, couldn't get my aerial out quicker. That's hilarious. Somebody actually cooked that. Please, camera, behave. dog emote. I have no regrets making that. Hooray, the ice is gone now, we can leave. It only took me like, what, nearly 10 minutes. Oh boy, fire doggo's coming right up.
Alright. Come on.
He's actually killing me to do this because I'm a bit of a dog fan. So poor fire doggos. Rip. Spare these ones because I like them so much. I'll be right back a moment.
Posing as God? How ridiculous.
You don't say. Wish you would have noticed me earlier. Now my coat is all charred.
The infamous son of Sparta. I'm looking my compatriots slain by your sword.
stay and die. Or you can walk your ugly ass back through that gate. It's your call, pal.
I've retreated once, and will not do so again.
That's a letdown. I was hoping for a bit more than just a few sparks. Satisfied. You are set free. And don't look so big from where I'm standing. Now it's just you and me, Mr. Savior.
Torch Star Lighter. So bad with Lucifer. I barely ever use it. switch to Royal Guard. I didn't mean to. Oh god, that's not good. So you got like a singed casing. Molten. Oh god, that's not good. That's not good at all. I can imagine that being one of the, one of the big struggles, having tea lights, I guess. Yeah, I pretty much did, to be fair. Not super fast, but like... Just kind of goes to show how OP Dante sort of is, really. I was already a good portion throughout the game by the time I finished the last stream. It's alright though, because we've still got the other character runs to do as well, so it's not like I'm just streaming this game once. I'll be streaming it quite a few times. And then when I'm probably done with like 4, in terms of runs that I can do, I'll probably switch to the reboot for just for funsies, really. I can torture all of you with the reboot. And it's terrible writing. We can pick it apart and make fun of it. Could be fun. I mean, it's already not been done to death on the internet already as it is. And then eventually I'll play free when that's done. Because free is just too great. I'm very surprised I don't have free archived on the channel, to be fair. Considering it's like my favourite game. Wrong doorway. There we go. Kind of annoying to deal with. Right, we've gotta go and face Agnes now. Also, probably one of the best cutscenes coming up. Get ready for your. Get ready to hold your memes ready.
It was my assumption that those demons would prove far inferior in the face of your tactics.
You summon and kill. Summon and kill. I fail to see the logic here. Is sanity the price to pay for power?
Humans. They are but stubborn and foolish. It takes a journey to hell for them to accept and praise their god. A fact that tickles Irony's judgment.
And your judgments interest me not. For I am here to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
That is what you seek. And that is why I wait in your power.
You will fumble the proposition of my quest. Though I encourage for an opportunity to battle a being of such grand delusion as you is a sweet fortune.
It's so brilliant. I'm trying to one-up each other, it's fantastic.
between us!
You surrendered your humanity. It's that simple.
But you are not human! So why am I inferior?
You assume humans are weak. Okay, yeah, their bodies lack the physical ability of a demon. But humans possess something that demons don't.
What is it the demons lack? Please, for the sake of my research, please tell me. No, 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 oh, no, 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 no.
If you're gonna continue your research in the next world,
No, 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 no.
do your homework first. And the rest is silence.
I really feel like I did worse in that stage, but apparently I got S rank, which is interesting.
I know this thing's a major cultural artifact, but it's bad for the community.
You get it back?
That's one sword.
And one to go. Need some company?
I think you better help the others. Try to get them as far away from here as possible.
Got it.
Oh boy, we get to face the savior, don't we? This boss fight ain't that bad. I feel like a lot of people make out it's terrible for specific reasons. Ambitious for the time.
Yeah, it kinda tainted the view. So, you ready to fight now or what?
You traveled this far to fight me. You could never touch the power of the Savior.
Sounds like you're overcompensating. Besides, I didn't want you to get a creak in your neck for looking down at me.
Silence! What would it take for you to alter your
decision. How about death? So, you ready to eat your words?
Do as you wish. Your attempts are futile.
The true form must be inside. Looks like it's up to me to take care of ugly hair.
Yes, funny you mentioned that. I actually noticed that when I started this, briefly. And it's funny you mentioned that. I never noticed it until, like, recently. Which is great foreshadowing, actually. It's like one of those small details. Blink and you'll kind of miss it, in a way. But yeah, never noticed it until, like, recently. And I've played this game that many times. Yeah, that's right. God damn it. No, I couldn't get on there in time. But yeah, I never noticed it until, like, recently. I was like, that's kind of cool. It's a nice little attention to detail. I kind of just gun the saber usually. I'm doing a very shit job of it, by the looks of it. Because my jumping is awful. This fight is still more satisfying than whatever the reboot had to offer with Mundus. If anything, if Mundus was like a big gigantic boss to fight in the first game, it'd be like something like this. Well, he was a giant statue to fight, but like, if the fight was a bit more technically sound, as it were, is what I mean. A lot of people don't like the Saviour. I don't mind it. I think it's alright. I'd fight this thing any day of the week compared to Mundus in the reboot. Because that fight is just awful. It's just... it's not like it's hard either. It's just... it's such a predictable fight. It's very paint by numbers. That's the best way I can describe it. But yeah, not a lot of people are wild on the save, and I don't blame them. It's not the best. It's just a lot of getting around and shooting the gems and stuff. I feel like there's one I'm missing. Oh, it's this one. I feel like I'm getting Devil May Cry 2 flashbacks of all this gunplay. And I say that in a good way, as weird as that sounds to some people. Jeez, got caught up in all of that. I didn't know there was a divinity statue here. That's crazy. You can literally buy items during the boss fight, I guess. Never noticed that. I suppose if you're having a super hard time, you can just, you know, buy items from the statue then. In the reboot. Best way I can describe it is it's basically a retelling of the first game, but butchered in many different ways. Actually, no, not the first game. The third game, sorry, is what I mean. You know, the whole Dante versus Virgil thing? It happens at the end of the game. But they kind of team up during the game, essentially. And there's so many character assassinations. They have, I'm not joking, they have Virgil use a fucking sniper rifle. Not kidding. They literally make him go back on the whole using guns thing. His whole mantra was that he never really used guns. Except that one time in 3 where he teamed up with Dante briefly to fight Arkham. Still probably one of the best moments ever, right there. Because it was like them two uniting to fight a common enemy, which was so cool. And it makes sense in that terms of context. But yeah, they actually have fucking Virgil use a sniper rifle in the game. It's ridiculous. They also gave him a fedora to wear in the original release. They actually removed it in the remaster because they realised how fucking stupid it looked on him. What else is there in the DMC reboot that's not great? Kat is another character who's supposed to kind of be Trish, but she's not as fun. She doesn't kick ass. She doesn't really do much of anything other than open portals to the hell to the hell areas, which is just. I mean, you could substitute that with like hell gates and get the same effect. She's really just walking Hellgate on two legs to like let you go into the demon side of things. There's just so much about the reboot that rubs me the wrong way. But the combat isn't awful though. I actually kind of like it. It fails in every aspect as a DMC game though. Yes, her. She's an awful character. She's not likable whatsoever either. Like, I'm not kidding. They go, oh, they literally, halfway through the game, she's like, oh, I was abused by my daddy. And, like, that's supposed to have the player, like, feel bad for her, I suppose. But, like, it doesn't translate very well. It's like, okay, something bad happened to you, but did you fight back or anything? Like, no, she didn't. She used her abilities to get away from the problem. But, like, that's, you know. Like, if you was to put Lady or Trish in that... In fact, fuck it. More of her similarities compared to Lady. But Lady, at least, you know, she has a vendetta against her father in the third game. Her thirst for vengeance is the whole point of her being in the game to begin with. I mean, she's there to avenge her mother, right? After being sacrificed. So it makes sense, and Lady's really awesome too. And she's human as well, according to, DMC. No, she's supposed to be Lady actually more than Trish, but she's a fucking awful version of her. She doesn't do anything apart from spray the fucking gates for Dante to go in. She doesn't do anything in the game. She may as well not be in it. Like, I remember when the concept art was shown for her, I was like, oh cool, we might get another cool character to play as. We might get Virgil, we'll play Dante, and I saw her and I was like, she's got this cool, like, street punk vibe going for her. I wonder what her weapon will be. Can't be just spray cans. Maybe the spray cans are used as grenades or something, I don't know. And then, like, nothing was shown of her, and she's just, like, yeah, a character that's just for window dressing, really. Predictably, she's Dante's love interest, or love interest partner as well, because of course you've got to have that old trope in there. But it's not like she can kick ass equally. She's supposed to be the sassy, not like other girls kind of girl, I guess. Which is just not as interesting as Lady or Trish or Enigmatic. Dante's entire character in the reboot is butchered beyond belief. And not just because of the hair either. Like, I don't give a fuck about the hair. That was the first thing people were complaining about, was like, oh, the hair's changed. There's nothing about the hair. Yeah, that's what people do. Man, I'm losing hardcore at this right now. The boomer thing is annoying. It is annoying. It's not like boomers were complaining about it. It's just like the first thing we complained about was like the hair, apparently. But it was so much more than just the hair. It's like character assassination 101. Dante just isn't likable in the reboot as much. He's not as fun. You'll see what I mean when we play the reboot. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I will. That being said, though, the combat is good. Like, it's alright. It's not as good as the other games, though, let's be honest. But it's serviceable, is what I'm saying. I'll get more into depth on the reboot when I play it.
Then you gotta take it out from the inside.
People are going to be mad because I've done nothing but talk about the reboot all the way through 4. Although, to be fair, the Saviour is a meh boss.
Time to wake up, kid.
Yes.
You're missing out on all the fun.
Four has a really good opening, yeah. I think I prefer 3 a little more because of nostalgia, but yeah. 4's opening is very, very good. Oh, here he comes to save the day. Virgil Jr.
It's up to you from here, kid. An opportunity to save the world doesn't happen every day, you know. Savor it.
Nero, Hero, yeah. You know that song Skillet, Hero? I just need to change it to Nero. I need a Nero to save me now. A Nero will save me just in time. We just need that. In fact, I'm sure someone out there has fucking done... Someone's probably done the song Hero to a fucking DMC4 AMV or whatever. I guarantee it. Just Nero gameplay. It's a good song, Hero, though, by Skillet. I always thought that song would suit Chris Hero as a wrestling theme.
Do, kid, 'cause I'm about to send this guy on a one-way trip to hell.
Don't worry.
Oh boy, we get to do the dice stage. Multiple layers of it, in fact.
I'm gonna get this done. Good luck, kid.
We're gonna start now. Yeah, we get to do the dice thing. Luckily for me, I know how to manipulate it, so... Oh, is that permanent now? Have they really turned PogChamp into that now? I was saying that for quite a while, though. Just make Komodo Hype the new Pog. And then just, yeah, remove Komodo Hype to place it with something else. I can still put Komodo Hype down in the chat, though, which is interesting. Hey, look, we get to play as Nero now. I actually get to spam with my amazing grab combo. No, you didn't lie, it's just like... It's still there, but under an alternate name. I just don't know why they can't have Conchar Girl doing the PogChamp face. That'd be amazing. Right, time to roll the dice. So if I want to get to the next section without fighting anything, I would have to go for a 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I need to know the sequence. There we go. Yeah, I know how to manipulate the dice. And because there's no boss for this floor, we have to just face these. I need to maybe get a charge shot. Charge shot. Charged it. Five for this one, isn't it? It's after the 6. I hit 3 like a dumbass. Whoops. I love how he just slams that sword. Like, you know this... Oh, never mind. Whoops, again. I'm getting too over ahead of myself right now. I'm getting too excited. Because I'm playing as Nero, you see. I'm as happy as like a dog when their like owner comes home right now. lots of orbs for us, because I don't have enough of them as it is. Need 4. Then I get to fight Burial. Yeah. Game recycling bosses. Although that's been done before in 3, so... Yeah, if anything, this stage just takes long because of, well, recycling bosses and dice shenanigans. Providing I don't botch it, we should be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to get 6 and a 1. It's after the 2. Yeah, after 2. My timing is so bad, I have to literally wait. I'll get the 2. Then I'll just make it easier on myself before. Oh god, I've just made it harder on myself, considering what we're fighting. Mind you, we got the charge shot with Nero, so... it's all good. Plus I can spam grab, which is nice. I feel like I'm watching a Dragon Ball fight when I see the combo here. Couldn't get a last one, cheeky last one. Oh, never mind. He was on low health anyway. Yeah, poggers. You gotta love poggers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm gonna get 5 after 3. Sweet as sweet as. charge it up enough. Is it Maximum Bet or Final Gambit? I can never remember the name of it. I'm sure it's Maximum Bet. Let me double check. Yeah, it's Maximum Bet. I always call it Final Gambit. I have no idea why I call it that. Probably mixing it from some combo from a different game or something. Not from a different Devil May Cry game, but like a different hack and slash game, probably. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm purposely making this a little easier. We need a 3 after the 6. Yeah, gotta love poggers. It's good stuff. I wonder if I can glitch her out actually, like, at one time. There'll be no cutscene to interrupt this time, so... Yeah, you can cuss. You should be fine. Stream elements should let you do that. I don't have my moderation settings too high. To be fair, I just have it to deal with spam and stuff, really. From bots and whatnot. In fact, we haven't had one yet. Feels a bit weird not having one in the chat. I mean, I cuss, so yeah, anyone can go for it. Insert hardcore Christian Minecraft server meme. Damn it, I rolled into her again. Forever doing it. Nah, I couldn't glitch her out. I mistimed it. Actually, I'll just best show you the glitch, really, that someone did. Echidna glitch, where is it? Man, this video is quite ancient. You gotta censor it like frick. No, it's not that bad, dude. There we go. That's the video that I was. That's the effect I was trying to replicate. I've done it before, but like, my timing is really bad. I think I've only done it with Virgil as well, if I recall. But you can do it on the older versions of the game. I did not check what that number was. It doesn't matter. We go up anyway. I forgot yellow spots can move you quicker. At least I didn't recycle the other Argonus fights. That'd be really obnoxious. Ah, no worries. Damn it, I didn't say it. Oh, there we are. God damn it, Agnes, stop trying to grab me. Really bad quality. We're probably talking stuff that's like 10 years ago though. So like, video quality was probably not so great back then, it was commonplace. Trying to charge at my maximum there, and I'm doing awful at it. Quantity over quality. Yeah, that's most bits about that. There's a ton of them. That's not surprising.
What'd you say?
Hooray, we finally made it. You never said anything about quality. I misread it as quality. Okay? I thought the T was an L. Quantity Streets. Somebody should make like a parody chocolate. Instead of Quality Streets, Quantity Streets.
Shaking things up in here. Hey, kid! You should see what I'm going through. Guess we're in the same boat then.
some that are like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 7 years ago. Go into the comments and people are like, oh, this is the best thing ever. Yeah, some of them are really old. Internet in its, well, YouTube in its early form, kind of. Not internet, what the heck am I on about? Right, let's wrap this up, I guess. And then, when I do more DMC4 streams over the week, it'll basically be Virgil and Trish run, essentially. Each of their own, each in their own streams retrospectively. Naturally, each of them are probably going to be a stream long, and because there's not many cutscenes for them, things will run a lot quicker. This is kind of why I say that with DMC5, the Virgil DLC is by far the best, because it's no nonsense and right into the gameplay, really. It makes the game short, though, and it's the same deal with DMC4, really. Trish and Lady's side of the campaign's fun, though. Lady especially, because her moveset is quite fun and unique. I'm not a master with Lady, but I suppose you could say I'm willing to learn to master her abilities. As like God tier, maybe, one day. Trish is fun. She plays how she does in DMC2, but with some extra nuances to her moveset, I believe. Right, let's fight Sanctus and get this over, and rescue Kyrie. Oh, naturally we've got that like little QTE event at the end. I call it a quick time event because it kind of is, sort of.
We had originally intended Dante to form the Savior's Core. Perhaps it would have been wise to adhere to that choice. Too late for regrets. Now release Kyrie! Why oppose the Order? I knew your faith was weak, but I always thought you served our wishes.
Bad enough you lying about all this and trying to kill me. But what really pissed me off was using Kyrie.
What is that? Love. Look it up.
Wrapping things up on my end.
Don't be too sure, boy. Although flawed, the power of the Savior is beyond that of which you can defeat.
It'd be overpowered, OP as anything. Would be fun. Oh well.
You will fail. Repent. You will fail. You fool! How dare you fight the Savior!
God damn it, I'm so bad at the Sanctus fight. First section of it anyway. There we go. Oh yeah, he'll block him devil. someone streamed in my book. I try and keep my audio low to be fair. Then again, that's the one challenge of streaming is fucking audio balancing. This is the... Yeah. Got a dodge. I'm doing a shit job of it. Jeez. I'm not that good. Not at the bit with Sanctus, to be fair. I'm not as good as some people, holy shit. I've seen some people body Sanctus in a mere 5 minutes. It takes me a bit longer usually. But thanks for the compliments. Damn it. There we go. That should be it. Good night, Sanctus. Sanctus ain't that bad. He's a little easier than some of the other bosses in the series.
The power of Sparta. Why won't you give me strength? Am I not worthy?
Never could take those legends too literally. But I do know that Sparta had a heart. A heart that can love another person. A human. And that is what you lack. This time I will save you. Just hold on.
Don't move or I'll...
Bye bye, Emperor Palpatine. I mean, Sanctus. It reminds me of Palpatine, actually, in a lot of ways, Sanctus does. I don't know if that's intentional, probably.
Sorry I took so long.
I just see some sort of similarity there. We've got a little quick time event to do now.
It's over. Took your time.
What? You looking for an apology?
Well, how long am I gonna have to wait for it?
Yeah, literally.
This guy just doesn't let it go.
This is where it started. And this is where it'll end. On my hand.
All right, then. Go finish it, kid.
Yep. He said it.
Wait for me.
Gonna put that hand to good use.
You know, God, I always hated that you made my arm like this. Who would have thought?
So hyped up. It's great. Oh my god, my timing was terrible though. That was really shit timing on my end. There we go. I hit that way too early. No, my timing is really off at this. I'm gonna have to use a gold orb, unfortunately. Rip. Oh well, what can you do? There we are. Had to use a bloody yellow orb. I'm salty now. Of all the stages to use a fucking yellow orb on, it'd have to be the end stage, wouldn't it? This is a great moment.
Syndicates like you back to hell. And now you die.
Yeah, a little fist bump at the end.
I guess I should thank you.
But that'd be out of character. Maybe you should just throw an insult my way instead.
Yeah, that sounds better. Still, I owe you.
Ah, don't sweat it. I had my reasons for helping. Take care of yourself.
Wait. You forgot this.
Keep it.
What? I thought this meant a lot to you.
That's the only kind of gift worth giving. I want to entrust it to you, so I am. What you do from here is your call.
Hey, Dante. Will we meet again? Maybe. Maybe.
The city's a wreck.
Yeah.
I am still alive, right?
Yeah. We both are. Kyrie. If I'm a demon...
Yeah, she does a little.
And not a human anymore, is this what you want?
Nero, you're you. And it's you I want to be with. I don't know anyone who is as human as you are.
I mean, to be fair, Kyrie's only really had so many lines, so, you know. I'm sure someone's made Kyrie playable. By which I mean they just, like, swap the model out. I'm sure I remember seeing that.
Looks like they're determined to interrupt.
I'll look it up
That kid's
afterwards.
gonna have to wait.
It's alright.
Should we try and protect our waifu?
Thanks.
Because we get to do a little fighting bit at the end. Yeah, I've always got to ruin it. It's a nice little mini game at the end. I like how she freaks out if they get a bit too close. Makes sense, I mean. There we go. That's like a little anime girl. I can see it. Then where was that one video where somebody made like Kyrie playable? I found it, here we go. It looks hilarious, to be fair. I'll post it in the chat for later. I love the ending theme. Stand and fight together. Such a feel-good song. We'll never surrender. We shan't. It's funny you say that, actually. I do covers, cover songs. Mainly when I stream on PC. Mooncakes. Sounds good, Waldy. It's just like, sure. It depends on the style of song, really. You beat it over 100 times, I've beaten it a fair number, to be fair. It's got to be like high. It's got to be about 50 plus. Mind you, though, I've actually beaten Metal Gear Solid 300 times. Still have the memory card with my clears at 100.
You're a lifesaver.
Oof.
Now I can finally do my job in peace.
If it was a lifesaver gig, then don't you think we deserve a little more? You call this sincerity?
More? Was it not your fault that things escalated to the level that they did? Bringing Sparta into the spotlight?
Hey, I was just getting to the good part.
This is your case too, Dante.
Yeah, well, we take what we can get, right?
Well, then it's settled.
Devil may cry. It's a customer with the password. They're nearby. What should we do?
You need to ask?
Can I come along?
Do what you want. Don't expect to get paid.
There's something so exciting about all this. You think so, right?
I won't lie.
Okay. Are you ready? Yeah! Then come on, babes! Let's rock!
Great. He is. He has a lot of fun in 4, to be fair. Same with 3 as well. Euro Truck Simulator. That's a good game to put some hours into, to be fair, though. It's better than bloody Cyberpunk, that's for sure. I'm assuming he really, really likes trucks. Which I don't blame him for. Can't believe that. I'm so salty that I ended up getting bloody gold orb. Yeah, it's really cool. I guess you want some casual gamer. Oh, I feel so great. I do feel fucking casual though, because I ended up using a bloody gold orb at the end. But it is what it is. Car obsession, yeah, makes sense. It's a nice chill theme at the end. And that's me pretty much running through the Nero and Dante run, really. I've never really archived DMC4, and I figured it'd be a good time to archive it, really. Because it's the one DMC game I've just never really saved. Same with the reboot, and the same with 3. Like, those games have escaped me. I've played 1 and 2 on stream before. And I've played 4 and reboot and 3, but I've never saved them into a playlist of sorts. So, everyone in the chat tonight's going to be like immortalized when I highlight this stuff and place it onto the collections list. And eventually when it gets uploaded to my YouTube channel, you know, the archive YouTube channel, as I like to call it. We're going to be doing Virgil next time. I'll be doing the next stream of DMC4, which will be more than likely tomorrow. So, you know, it'll be fun to play as him. I'm wondering what costume I'll be rocking when I do that. I'm thinking maybe Corrupted Virgil, just because of the design. But then again, Red Virgil looks so badass. It looks amazing. I mean, there is a Red Virgil in DMC3. You fight him in... How to get the red costume? you have to do right. I'll quickly. Yeah, Red Virgil's a thing. He's been a thing since DMC3. You can't play as him in the third game with the red outfit, but you can unlock the red outfit in DMC4. To get the outfit in DMC4, you have to do, you know, the little game at the end with Kyrie, and you're protecting her. You have to get a certain KO counter of demons. You have to get, like, a lot of them killed. In fact, I'll quickly send you the link to the DMC4 extra colors page that tells you how to get them. I'm just quickly looking for it, bear with me. It's always good to help a bro out and let people get their extra colors, because they are really awesome to unlock. I mean, I even like Dante's one, which is based off his reboot colors, but they make him look like Gabriel Belmont more than anything else, with the black hair and that. Yeah, it says here unlocked by killing more than 20 demons for ladies one. Let me quickly look for Virgil's. Virgil's is probably the same, if I had to guess. Oh, you have to kill 30 demons with him at the end during the little Protect Kyrie minigame. Here's the link to the wiki. It'll tell you about the extra colours and how to unlock them. Yeah, they're pretty easy. They're not that hard to unlock, really. But yeah, Red Virgil has been a thing since DMC3. You get to fight Virgil in DMC3 as Virgil, but the devs made him wear red, just because. To be fair, some people can miss it. And sometimes people don't get the amount of kills that are needed on the minigame with protecting Kyrie. It does happen, believe it or not. So, you know. To be fair, it took me a few attempts to unlock Virgil's. Out of all the extra costumes, I found Virgil's the hardest to unlock. To be honest, the Red Virgil outfit. I'm definitely going to don the Red Virgil outfit now, I think, when I play the Virgil campaign tomorrow. I'm not joking, there's like 2 cinematics for the Virgil campaign, the opening and the closing cutscene. That's it. The rest is just playing as Virgil throughout the game, stage by stage, really. And then you got Lady and Trish. You got the costume for Trish, naturally. And then you've got her extra colour, which is just basically using Lady's colours. Naturally, she takes place of... You start off as Lady. I've not done human with these. That's interesting. I definitely did Devil Hunter with them. Strange that I just never bothered with human. I guess I just found human too dull to finish. Probably. Because everything dies in a couple of hits. And then when you do Dante's stages, you're playing as Trish. So they do the switcheroo thing. But with Virgil, it's just good old Virgil. Which I'll be doing tomorrow. Rightio. That's going to be it for now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And yeah, I guess I'll be catching you in the next one when I begin the Virgil run, as it were. Until then, I'll catch you later. Ciao for now.